What's up, meatbags? It's the often imitated, never duplicated Tony, TGD. And today we got to talk about something special. Because Eric D. July, the Rippaverse, Alex, they all decided that they were going to go ahead and DMCA me. As you can see here, this is the email that I got to my personal email account that is tied to my Twitter account or X, even though it still says Twitter support. It says, the following material has been removed from your account in response to the DMCA takedown notice copied at the bottom of this email. As you can see, the tweet was, oh no, someone archived the 4chan story time of ISOM 2, and now everybody can judge the book for themselves, with a link to the Desu archive of the 4chan story time of ISOM number 2. Now, first off, this is not a fucking DMCA-able offense. I did not post a PDF of ISOM number 2. I did not post a link to a PDF of ISOM number 2. All I did was post a link to an archive of a discussion of ISOM number 2. I did not tell anybody to pirate the book. I did not tell anybody to make a PDF of it and then send it to a bunch of people. I did not tell anybody to do anything. In fact, there is no directive in this tweet that got DMCA'd. And again, the link does not belong to Rippaverse, does not belong to Eric July or Alex or anybody involved with that company. This is a link to a Desu archive, which means they cannot DMCA it. They cannot do this. This is abuse of the DMCA system in order to silence a critic. Now, of course, it says you can contest this removal, you can seek retractions, yada, yada, yada. You know, of course, if I want to do a counter notification, I got to give it my full legal name, my mailing address, all that good stuff, all the identification of the material that's been removed, the URLs, everything in order to just get a tweet back up. And it's really not worth the effort in this case. I'd rather just make this video highlighting how much of a prick Eric July and his company is, right? I just want to show how soft they fucking are, right? They don't believe in free speech. They want to silence critics. They don't believe people should be able to discuss ISOM number 2, because if people discuss ISOM number 2, they'll see how shitty he is. We've seen when I posted a single fucking image from ISOM number 2, 45,000 views on that image. Multiple comic book pros weighing in and saying that the art was substandard and or shitty. Okay? Multiple. Almost nobody could defend it. It's indefensible. The art was so shitty in the picture I posted. And wouldn't you know it, the next day, a couple days later, here I am getting a DMCA notification from Eric July. Kind of funny how that works out, right? Kind of funny how a critic points out how shitty the book is, and then suddenly they get a DMCA. Now, I said Alex, but what I meant to say was Andrew, so forgive me. I'm a little upset. I'm a little fucking upset getting my Twitter DMCA'd. But as you can see, the copyright owner, Rippaverse Publishing LLC, name Andrew Rodriquez, company Rippaverse Publishing LLC, job title creative director. Why the fuck is the creative director going on Twitter and DMCAing thing? As you can see, the email is info@ericdjuly.com. The email is not even to an Andrew or to Alex or to anyone like that. It's to info@ericdjuly. It's going to what I assume is Eric's personal email attached to his website. As you can see, the address, I blocked out most of it, but I got the 1900, just so we can all be clear that the address is there, despite Eric July lying multiple times when he DMCA'd other people and saying there was no address. The address is there, and I can guarantee you that that is not a Denton, that is not a Dallas, that is a Plano fucking address. That is the same exact address that was on the DMCA notification for Riley. Okay, the one Riley got, that's the exact same fucking address. And here is where the fucking lies come in. Where is the infringement happening? Twitter. Description of original request. Comic book, graphic novel. I did not fucking tweet out a comic book, a graphic novel, a link to a comic book, a link to a graphic novel, none of that. There's the links to the original work, which goes to the Rippaverse campaign. Then it says, please provide URLs to the infringing material. So that's my tweet, obviously. And so again, in case Eric or any of his cronies want to say, no, Tony's using someone else's DMCA. Tony didn't get it. There it is right there. It says the Geek Getaway. That's the infringing URL, right? That's my Twitter account. That's me. So here we go. Reported content. Other. Description of infringement. Rippaverse Publishing LLC is a comic book company dealing in strictly physical print media. Our books are unavailable digitally via any legal means. This account is sharing a link to a pirated copy of our latest book and encourage others to do so as well. Bull fucking shit. We all see the tweet. We all read what I put. I didn't encourage anybody to pirate the book, to read the book. I just said, hey, somebody has an archive of the story time from 4chan, and people can actually see and decide for themselves if it's a good book. That's what I said, right? Didn't encourage anybody. Did I walk the line? Sure as hell I did. Did I get right up to the line? Fuck yeah, always. But I did not encourage anybody. In fact, I am anti-piracy. All day, every day. You can watch this channel, and I'm always saying piracy is bad. Now, you want to hear the funny thing, people? You want to hear the real funny thing? I get a DMCA notification for a link to a Desu archive, right? So obviously, they know that the archive, they know what the archive is. They know that it has the quote-unquote pirated copy of ISOM, right? So obviously, they DMCA'd that too, right? So if I go to that link, I'm not going to be able to find it, am I? Oh, wait, it's still fucking up. That's right. The archive that they said I was pointing people to, the pirated copy of ISOM number 2 that I pointed people towards, that's still fucking up. But my tweet had to be taken down, right? No, the actual quote-unquote pirated shit, that's still up. Let that sink the fuck in. This is not about me encouraging people to pirate the book. This is not about me pointing to a fucking archive. This is about a critic who they wanted to silence. This is about somebody they wanted to shut up on Twitter, whose Twitter account they wanted to be taken away, and they looked for any fucking means to do it, and they tried. They tried, and they fucking failed, because I am back already. I am back already. And Eric, you think Riley going to your warehouse and you know, putting a couple dollar bills on you, you think that's a fucking headache? Ask Tommy Tellerico. Ask Tommy how much of a fucking headache I can be. Because now this is personal. Now you've tried to silence criticism, and I take that fucking personally. And as you can see, it says, I understand that under 17 USC 512, I may be liable for any damages, including costs and attorney's fee, if I knowingly materially misrepresent that reported material or activity is infringing. Good faith belief. I have good faith belief that use of the material in the manner complained of is not authorized by the copyright owner, its agent, or the law. Authority to act. The information in this notification is accurate, and I state under penalty of perjury that I am authorized to act on behalf of the copyright owner. Signed, Andrew Rodriquez. Well, Andrew Rodriquez, you fucked the fuck up, because nothing I did infringed, and you better believe I am going to fucking file a counter notification as soon as I'm done recording this video. And I hope to God the fucking state bends you over and treats you like a bitch for doing this bullshit, okay? You think you can bully people on the internet? You think you can just fucking DMCA people because they criticize your shitty ass comic book company? Well, you're going to learn a couple things, buddy. You're going to learn that criticism, free speech means something in this country. And by God, I am never going to fucking shut up. You almost had it out. You almost had me done with this bullshit. But now I am in for the long fucking haul. I will be there every single fucking time you release a book, every single fucking time you make a tweet. I am going to be all over the Ripper ass. So good job, Andrew, and good job, Eric. I look forward to this long back and forth. But until next time, folks, love, peace, booty grease. I'm out this bitch.